Come on now, give me a little more than that. Come on now. Come on. Who in here tonight? Okay, that's more like it. That's definitely more like it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love you too. I love you too. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Will Griffin with the Chill Ball Podcast, back by the time I get this PC. As of right now, it's 5:47 in the morning, and I'm up, I'm dressed, I'm getting ready to go make some money. That's what it's all about. But I just wanted to, talk to you this morning a little bit, man, because my guy PJ and a couple other people, on Facebook put up the post like, yeah, this league gonna belong to Jayson Tatum once Bron is through, once KD is through. And I think people get so forgetful with this because, don't get me wrong, I rock with Jayson Tatum. He's an animal. He worked with Kobe. That's a stamp right there. That's stamp. Once you work with Kobe, he gonna have that killer mentality. And so far in his career, he has that killer mentality. Like, I love everything about him. I'm actually kind of pissed off that the Sixers went with Markelle Fultz, and we had an opportunity to get Jayson Tatum. That would have made it even more dominant. We would have had Joel Embiid. We would have had Ben Simmons and Jayson Tatum. Man, that right there is a potential for the future of Big Three. But enough of that noise. But yes, people believe that Jayson Tatum going to take over, and I think he's 22 years old. I get that, for his career so far, he averaging 17 points, with 5 rebounds but only 2 assists. But let's pause the brakes there for a second, because Tatum gonna be one of them guys, but don't leave out Ben Simmons, man. We're talking about a 6'10" point guard. I mean, he shoot definitely over 50% in the paint. Yeah, definitely he don't shoot the ball as well. I mean, he don't shoot 3 ball. I get it, but he's 6'10", and no one can really stop him from getting to the rim. Not just that, if you do manage to get in his way, as in like a LeBron, he has the pass. He had great passing ability. I mean, this dude is only 23 years old, 1 year older than Tatum. He's 23 years old, and so far for his career stats, he averaged 16 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists. That's impressive. Like 16, 8, and 8. Like, come on. That's very impressive so far. And, you got to add him to the list as well. But another thing that I think people really, really forget is the Greek Freak. He already an MVP. He's only 25 years old. And so far for his career stats, he averaged 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. That's incredible. Like, come on. He's like a human buck. I mean, he played for the Milwaukee Bucks. You see what I did there. But, yeah, I mean, he's an animal. He's a beast. He don't care who you are. He going at you every night. He going to leave it out on the floor. He give you 110. He ain't backing down from nobody, man. And I think the future going to be in great hands because you're dealing with a guy like that. And I believe that when Bron's done and the other guys, that it's going to be their 3, like their league. Now, I know people like to say Ja Morant and, Zion and LaMelo and y'all like them guys too. Them guys going to have solid careers. But, I mean, before I even, go with one of those guys, I'm going to go with Luka Doncic, because the man said out his own mouth that it's easy to score here. He said it's easy to score here. I mean, he played ball in Europe and he was a bucket. Go watch some highlights. But when he got here, he said it's easy to score here. And that's true, because we all know that the NBA don't really start strapping for defense until you get into the playoffs. They just coast through the league. I mean, it's 82 games, 82 games per year, and guys get tired. You got back-to-back. You got road trips. They fly in different hotels, motels, the women, the weed. I'm going to stop right there. I don't want to say they're doing more than just weed, but, you never know these guys, But, yeah, I just wanted to touch on that. I think Gannis, Ben, and Tatum going to take over, and it's going to be amazing, And I'm here for it all. I mean, That's what I think. Anyway, moving on. Man, let's talk about Dennis Rodman, man. Dennis Rodman is the true definition of, being free. I think I said it in my other segment, but, I was just, at the end of the last dance, it dawned on me because they said that, Mike retired, Scotty got traded, Phil, they tried to go back to Phil, offer him, do he want to come back? And, and he was like, nah, it's time for him to take a break, which is understandable. I mean, basketball world is rough. You got a family, whatever. But then they said they released Dennis Rodman. Yeah, Dennis Rodman, to them, it was a head case. He couldn't be controlled. One thing that people, can't stand, is a man that they can control. I don't want to get too deep and a black man, whatever. But, like in the playoffs, which was the smartest decision I thought. I mean, we didn't know what was going on. We just thought that, he just disappeared. He just banned Dennis Rodman, just being weird. You know what I mean? We owe him more respect. I mean, he's a genius, man. My man got fined $20,000 for leaving the game, shooting straight to the wrestling world or Hulk Hogan, where they pay him $250,000. They pay him $250,000 to come hop on TV, miss a practice, yo. So you telling me that he got fined $20 million but made $250,000 would mean he profit $230,000? Come on, baby, y'all know how to do math. That's crazy, and that's a genius right there. I mean, it's a small time penalty. I mean, it might have cost them going forward. They can't trust him. They want to bring him back. Scotty ain't around. MJ not around. We ain't got those guys who can, no extra hands to put on him, calm him down. And we coming off this, our second three-peat. I mean, we the world champs. We want to rebuild, and they ain't the guy. I mean, he can rebound the ball, but can you get the scores to come in? I get it. But one thing we touch on, I feel like if the Bulls would have somehow pulled that thing back together, they would have came back and won again. Also, people also forget is that I'm gonna look this up to make sure, because I'm going straight off my thoughts, but that 99 year, 88, 98, 99 year. Well, I believe it's a lockout year. But if it wasn't a lockout year, I strongly believe that the Bulls would have won again, because they would have beat up on a very young San Antonio Spurs team who happened to beat the Knicks, led by Latrell Sprewell out of Houston. Them guys are good players, right? But they don't get much mention in like basketball history. When you think about New York Knicks, you think about the Patrick Ewing, the start, whatever. But you don't think much about like out in Houston unless we're talking about shooting Latrell Sprewell, unless you're talking about him choking out his coach. It just is what it is, right? These guys set the name for this stuff. But anyway, I just wanted to touch on those two bases. Then more local news. This week, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be live. Most likely, I'm gonna be live. I'll probably just record. I don't know. We got the 2-2. Who the hottest in the city. They call it the Battle of the City. I call it who the hottest in the city. But I watched them boys grow from kids to men. You know what I mean? You got Sam Hunt, formerly NC State. You got Deontay Baldwin, formerly UNCG, going against the Carter brothers. You got the Shelton with some state, or Charleston, and then that's Norman, with some state. And them guys no slouching, man. Both of them guys 6'5" apiece. Deontay probably 6'2", 6'3". I just watched them beat up on two other guys, my man Reem and my other boy Jabril, which ain't really worth talking about. In the first game, Sam went crazy. The guys in the sports world probably say ballistic, say words like term like that, but no, I'm gonna say he just went crazy, ran off like 9. But then, in the second game, Sam probably set that tone, but Deontay finished them off. So them guys, they riding that high, they riding that win. Their confidence is up. And man, I'm gonna keep y'all posted, man. And just tune in, man. Check out my podcast, man. I mean, that last part is for Greensboro only. I've been looking on our podcast, and we got viewers from all over, and that's kind of dope, man. We got over 1,500 downloads. We never actually paid attention to it. I think we put out a few podcasts, but we're gonna take it a little more serious. You know, we got the Tell Like It Is PC over there, then you got the Chill Boy backed by Tell Like It Is PC podcast, and we it's quarantine. We just want to, you know, we just talking sports, and we love it. You know what I mean? Big sports fanatics, and tune in, man. Follow us on, you know, Facebook, Tell Like It Is PC, Instagram, you know, Tell Like It Is PC, on Twitter as the same, Tell Like It Is P, Tell Like It Is P, not the C. You know, follow my training account, Rock Out Sports. I mean, big shout out to Rock Out Sports and all the kids that train with me. And please, people, please stay safe, remain safe, stay indoors where it's safe and where you clean, wash your hands, 20 seconds, you know, sing a happy birthday, happy birthday, whatever, boom. Keep them hands clean, stay COVID-19 free. You know, this virus is claiming a lot of lives, and that's not cool. And I just pray that God bless everyone out there, and please just continue to listen and just, you know, come on this journey with me. It's something new. Stay masked up. 2020, one heck of a year. God bless.